Hi, welcome to my channel. This channel is against the current view of astronomy. We cannot see the universe. This is what I'm telling you. All the science is false. Einstein, quantum mechanics. This is what we'll find in my channel. So I cut from other videos for exemplification and I comment. Okay, Brian Green World Science Festival, the channel interviewing many people. This one.
My colleague and friend Catherine Fries, who is the director of the Weinberg Institute for Theoretical Physics and the Jeff and Gail Kadosky Professor of Physics at the University of Texas, Austin.
I'm excited about this one.
So what is a dark star?
Well, the very first stars that form, and this would have been 200 million years after the Big Bang. As a reminder, the universe is 14 billion years old, so that was very early on, the very first light, the very first objects. They could have been very different from normal stars. Instead of being powered by fusion, they could have been powered by dark matter.
So if you watch that about dark matter, that does not exist. It's a concept, matter. What do you have dark? You see. So they are tricked. Not they are speaking like in a philosophical manner. They are tricked like what it is. What it is dark. Everything. This rock, if you turn off the lights, is black. But it is matter. But light is matter also. Energy is matter also. Water is matter. So what is dark matter? You see the first conceptual tricks. If you have G forces equal something 1.5 something, okay, it is false. Newton is false. The force must propagate at a distance, so it's false. So you see what you have dark gravity. You watch it how it is defined. So let's say force equal mass times acceleration on impact. Okay, so what do you have? Dark force, dark mass. You see mass in dark kilograms, dark acceleration. So these guys are speaking like how they want. Okay, energy in Leibniz formula, kinetic energy equal 1.5 mass time velocity. You see, and from the beginning square. Velocity square, and from the beginning the science is wrong. You see, it's two formula for the same thing. Kinetic energy is for Leibniz, whereas force for Newton. So different equations. So what it is dark? Kinetic energy is impact energy. Like this. What is dark kinetic energy? Can you have dark velocity, dark movement? So they are speaking like this. Watch again a second time. Speaks about elementary, but what? By what? What again?
So
I'm excited about this one.
So what is a dark star?
Well, the very first stars that form, and this would have been 200 million years after the Big Bang. As a reminder, the universe is 14 billion years old, so that was very early on, the very first light, the very first objects. They could have been very different from normal stars. Instead of being powered by fusion, they could have been powered by dark matter.
So if you watch that, now Einstein formula, I've told you that is false. You have light, and light is inside this paper. If you burn it, it does not have a speed. So Einstein is false. So you know that I'm telling you that light energy, it is light. So what do you have? Dark light. Do you have dark light? These guys don't know what I'm talking about. Dark elements, you have dark silver, dark aluminium, dark copper, dark iron, dark what? So what do you have dark? So if you are believing dark matter, you see, in a philosophical tricks, because they are like some children and but so big professors. So I'm telling you, we can go here and we can go to this star. So let me tell you now. The stars are our galaxy were made at once. Imagine that you see these clouds. Like imagine that it could exist a cloud in a vapor manner and liquid manner and of water, full of pieces like this. We don't know how it were produced. Okay, let's say full of what we are saying atoms, elements, not atoms. An atom is defined again somehow. You see, you must have an atom, you must have an electron and a proton, and two protons and neutron to orbit like this. Do you really believe that inside this rock there are some proton and electron that are made like this? So if you understand, imagine that let me tell you how it was produced. Imagine that it was a cloud like this, a big cloud, our galaxy, full inside the rocks like this, and it was producing light inside. Like you see, even when a volcano emits some dust, it makes some friction, makes some electricity, or your hair is rising like this. Everything is interconnected with light. Light is composed like this ring, gold ring. You can see a yellow color at all levels. So light is everywhere, okay? So imagine that all these stars were extinguished in a cloud, were not ignited like this, and then was energized, okay? Was pushed the semi-void inside our solar system. There is a light field and semi-void, and at once was ignited. All these stars were ignited at once. So now he wants to say about all stars powered by dark matter, dark energy. What kind of energy? Okay, so watch another part and I will close this video. I'll comment some YouTube channels, okay?
More.
Well, the other thing that's weird about it, of course, is that everything in our daily lives, our bodies and chairs and stars and planets, all made of atoms. We understand something about atoms. But all of that atomic matter, that only adds up to 5% of the universe, and the dark matter is made of something exotic. So not only doesn't it give off light, but it's just something really that we really don't understand yet.
So watching another part from Brian Greene, and I will close the video, okay? So what do they have? The most inefficient way of production of light is the fusion or atomic bombs. You see, atomics. With one atom, you see, hydrogen bombs. We're naming hydrogen bombs. These guys do not know what it is with them. You do not believe. We can go here as simple stars, clouds, small, and there is no 14 billion years. You see, are putting clouds. You see. And there's some movement, but some of them of these are static. They do not circulate anywhere. Okay, but let me tell you why the Bible says that He made the stars and ignited the sun after the planets. Because you see, the official theory is that the stars are illuminated through some form of atomic bomb explosions, fusion, and they switch these concepts. Stars are making light and they put them to make matter, okay? So nobody observed that a star produced matter, but they made the star to produce matter. So now in production of light, there are the most inefficient way to produce light. Through if you explode the atomic bomb, you see light, you see, but in this manner, through fusion and fission, atomic fission, the stars I'm telling you that some of them are cold. You can touch a star with your hand, okay? But now let me tell you, when the Bible says that they were made in the first day of rotation of Earth. You see, to have a rotation of Earth, you must have a full Earth like this, and you from here to here you have a day, and the first rotation of the Earth, the stars were ignited at once in a cloud. So let me tell you why. Because the stars are more complex than the planets. So in the Bible is staying like in a step-like manner. For the first step, the second step. You see, like it makes the light, makes the day, makes the continents, the earth. You see, and then it makes the plants, and makes the stars to show to you that the stars are more complex than the plants. So now if you imagine you study the plants, what they are making, they duplicate themselves, they grow, they do like this. So you understand the star produce light and more complex. In the second level, God makes the fish and birds, and then the mammals and then the man. You see, like incremental with it. Without soul, plants without soul, they do not have a soul, and they are not the same kind of life. And then he made you see, like incremental, like this. So because they are originated plants with the animals. So, but they are not the same. So that's why God made the stars after, and they are made at once. Maybe some movements, maybe some of these galaxies are producing some movements, but like games of light, and but they do not produce this through gravity. Gravity is also light. Maybe some movement here, but you imagine that this is a single star, and some pieces ignite and reignite, and can be dividing themselves, can reproduce themselves like plants. The stars can have the self-generating systems, and I'm telling you always how we can make small lights like this. It is a wonder for you that we can do this. Do you imagine that God could not make only through atomic fusion bombs to produce light? Is making fusion like this, is burning me. You must have fire, must have 15,000 degrees, you see, you do not. But you were made at once, I've told you, was a big cloud like this, a big cloud, and was circuit and was pushy with light energy. All the electromagnetic spectrum is light, okay. Cannot see, okay, you can feel it, taste it. Okay, so you can was pushed, was pieces like this. The planets were coagulated, and not quite even coagulated. This Jupiter planet, I'm telling you, is made from water, and Venus planet, Russian light, is 50,000. So it could be some movements here even, and even here, you see, like this, but it is not gravitating. There could be some movements, like there could be a river here, there could be some clouds, like you see the clouds, they are pushed by gravity indeed, because the electromagnetic spectrum of Earth is light, and the clouds flow like you see all kinds of shapes. There could be some movements, but they are not due to the Big Bang going away from us at 15 kilometers per second, like Hubble constant. They are not. There could be wonders of movement like this, you see, and they could be regenerated themselves. There could be stars that splitting themselves, still functioning. They fuse together to form another star. But the material, like you see, God says when the plants were made, all at once in that day, like you are making 3D print. You see, you 3D print with some cogito, with some logic, with some logos. You see, you print many 3D structures. Let's say 5 forms of plants. Okay? You print them in that day, you see, but now the stars, the plants are replicating. You have a cherry tree multiplied. You see, some changes, some due to the light of the earth produce different kinds of cherry, different kinds of tonalities, like in some frequencies. So when you say this cherry tree, I have 3 cherry trees in front of my house, and I live in the house. Are my cherry tree from the beginning, like 14.6 billion trillion, they are not, okay, but as in from original trees that were, okay. So the stars, now when the stars were produced, if you understand, they are more complex than the plants. You see, they say when they see ignition and of light like this, that this is supernova like this. This goes supernova because flickering like this. You see, it was extinguished, reignited, extinguished, reignited, extinguished, reignited. So this is a supernova, is not. So, but if you understand, there could be stars that they are dividing themselves, fusing themselves. There's self-healing mechanisms because they are mentioned after the plants. So so now, but the original material and the original, if there is a star that duplicates itself or makes something, it is from the beginning, like a cherry tree. This cherry tree originates in the first cherry tree, and it was ignited at once. It all our galaxy at once. At once, you see. Imagine this cloud full of pieces. You see, this a cloud. Like a thunder cloud produces lightning, okay, and these species you see inside, you see, like this, and then you cannot turn on lights only at this instance, like this, and you produce them at once. You see, you produce them at once. And with the pieces capable of illuminating, you electroshock in supplementary manner and you ignite them, okay? So, but there could be wonders, there could be stars that divide themselves, and there could be some movement. This is inside our galaxy. It's a simple star like this, and you can unplug the piece from it, put it in your pocket. If you understand, this is not gravitational systems. You understand wrong gravity. Here is a piece, a black hole or something, and that dark matter makes this spin with you. This is not true. Okay, so what I'm telling you wrong. We can go here. We can go to this galaxy. Are simply pieces like this, and at our current day, light does not travel with the speed of light, and we can go here. Jupiter planet, say, from gas is water, a ball of big of water. You can see thunder clouds like here, and has I guess some hard material in a core. We do not know. On Venus planet, I'm telling you, with these lights you will not go, and you hallucinate because it's unreachable. These stars, they are saying that 2.5 billion years, so you will 2.5 million years, so you must live 2.5 million years to reach this with the speed of light. 2.5, and you'll not go through any wormhole extreme and bullshit like this. Okay, you will not invent like this. And I'm telling you that we can go here, and these guys are obstructing science from you. We can go here to these stars. So I'll name this video the stars are more complex than the planets. Okay, and the Bible creation of the stars. Okay, goodbye, God bless, share, subscribe, and bring more people to my channel. These things must be find out. We can go here, man. We can go here. I'm telling you something shocking on this planet. Okay, goodbye, dark black black matter. Atoms are elements like gold. Gold is not an atom, it is an element. An atom must be defined somehow. Electrons and protons, okay, and it is indivisible. This gold piece, but is made with light. You see yellow light, okay, and you see. Okay, goodbye. God bless.